Well inside the Welsh 22. Ringrose steps back inside, but he's wrapped up. Tompkins, I think, is the one to make the tackle. Tadhg Furlong is chopped down. Still low there for Ireland. Jonathan Sexton on the wraparound. Here's Mack Hansen, pass outside. Bundyaki! 2 minutes, 17 seconds. Ireland have the first try.
Arguably, Mack Hansen could have been in for an earlier try. They had space on the right wing, but still they recycled. And there's just the awareness there to put that floating pass in over the top.
I noted Cameron Wacky went with his own sneakers. Do you call them sneakers? Maybe the kids nowadays don't.
He moves like
Oh! Mack Hansen! Mack Hansen! High alive was Mack Hansen on a second cap for Ireland. Oh my goodness, have you ever seen anything like that from a kid? He's really announced his arrival on the international scene. Player of the match last week at the Aviva Stadium and pouncing on that one.
Watch this from Mack Hansen. He doesn't take his eyes off the ball at all. Utter confusion between Jaminet and Penaud. Brilliant retake.
Van der Fleer, James Ryan, Porter, superb. Jamison Gibson, Porter, here's the gap. Tadhg Byrne, must be a try for Ireland. Jimmy O'Brien to Mack Hansen. Rattling the Springboks defence and throwing it wide in that right side.
So well read by Doris. And then the ability to keep the ball back in play. Bit of fumble here with Beelum, but they managed to get away, and Jemison gives the park. Disconnecting that South African defence and just the quality of the pass in here. The space is always there in the wider channels of South Africa on turnover ball.
Yeah, just Stu, can you confirm there when the ball is won, there is no touch on the sideline? Take your time.
Yeah, ref's just checking that.
Okay, thanks, Stu.
Doris didn't go into touch when he won that ball, but I think he was good.
Cut down deep inside the English 22. Support gets to him. Gibson Park, Furlong, Itoje up to meet him on the gain line. Herring there. It's the first time in 15-20 minutes that we look like we might have an opening, and there is an opening. Ringrose! Gary Ringrose in for Ireland's second try. Superbly well, and it's Mack Hansen. I was thinking it's going to be Byrne. No, it's the the guy with the white headgear just pops that ball over to Ringrose. Almost a role reversal. You'd think Ringrose should be there. He's not. He's out in the wing. Still a little bit to do. Should I go outside? No, I'll step. Nearly catches himself, but he's around Stewart. Daly can't do anything. Stewart comes back. He's over the line. So is that about the second time they've had a ball in attacking area?
the Fijian Brewer Super Rugby side who feeds this scrummage. Ireland wheel it, they win the penalty.
Advantage.
Craig Casey, they must score here. Simple as you like for Mack Hansen.
Casey spots the gap really well down the blind side. Penalty advantage, not needed. Great pass out to Hansen.
Okay, thanks.
Got their fullback trying to scrummage as well in there, Tui Thuvu. Really down on numbers, of course, and body weight.
One more time. They go wide. Out wide is Hansen. Steps back inside. Hansen. Ireland have a fourth try.
It definitely goes to the right-hand side. The move is called. They pull it back on one occasion, over the top, one step. Off he goes. Lovely ball. Doesn't actually, well, he doesn't break stride. He just comes, holds the ball. He sees exactly what he needs to do. Inside Stewart. The defence from England can't get there. That's a lovely pass by Byrne.
Back inside.
Slow down, boys.
Ireland have been rusty, but the rustiness has been in an attempt to return to what we know they do. Ireland doing that well, and surely Samoa offside. Wayne Barnes keeps his hands down as the Samoan players retreated. Finlay Beelum, Crowley crossfield. Mack Hansen is out here. Can he gather? Can he what? Mack Hansen back inside. Try Ireland. Jimmy O'Brien.
The quality of kick and chase from Conor Murray Then something symptomatic of this Irish side now. Bentity to lift your head, see space. Mack Hansen.
Kelleher with his second rose for company. Then Jack Conan coming back round the other way. Van der Fleer trying to help with the shove. Casey, this time they'll look to the right. This time Mack Hansen will score.
Is absolutely right. Italy think the pressure's going to come on the left-hand side. They stack it there. They don't. They go right with Conan. And then one more ruck straight out. Here we go to the right-hand side. Again, Casey's in there. Quick pass. One more. Good vision. Good skill. Lovely play. McCloskey's out to Hansen. And you ain't stopping him from that distance.
Just a second try in 7 Guinness Six Nations games for Mack Hansen. It's as close to up the jumper stuff as we've had all game, really, but it is what's required. Then it's for Doris once more off Baird. Into the 22, Ireland continue to make the meters, and then it'll be Mack Hansen on the shoulder of Conor Murray. And Ireland hoping that they can finally put this fixture to bed.
Again, Murray in control. Hansen just popping that ball back on the left, just keeping it simple, giving the forwards one out. And Marnie's at the centre of things. Yeah, I know, boy.
Another willing Irish carrier. Ryan Baird does that clear out work. Murray, Sexton, Van der Fleer in traffic. And Ireland have the ball again. Ryan Baird. Ireland building, really building. Mack Hansen out wide. Hansen for the corner. Mack Hansen. Okay or not, and they came up with what we all think is the right answer.
Look at that pass by Hugo Keenan. Mack Hansen has no chance of scoring that if the ball isn't on the money. Mack Hansen didn't have to break stride. He could get his hands on the ball, tuck it under the right arm, and just beeline for the corner.
Loop around, Conan drops the shoulder. Good tackle from Hugh Jones. O'Mahony. Gibson Park. Hansen. Little stop, and then a little go, and Conan carries a couple of defenders, and Ireland have the next try.
Doris, little tip on, that hasn't gone to hand, but it's tidied nevertheless by Ringrose. He slit the net. Gary Ringrose has support. Gibson Park whips it wide. Byrne, inside ball, Hansen. Ireland flying. And they've made full use of their extra man, Stephen Ferris.
Absolutely flying. They really are. The ruck speed is there. Yep. Gibson Park getting the ball away. I think Jack Crowley's probably...
Swiftly on to Aki, the danger man, on to Prendergast, ball up over the top. There's nobody home, apart from a splashing Mack Hansen.
Do I know, with my one talk of one-pass plays, beautiful, not excessively intricate, but again, that loop play, pinpoint for Mack Hansen to come off his wing and run onto with total comfort, unmarked. Great manipulation of the...
So now with O'Toole in support. Back they go. Hansen for the double!
To drift on the pass again from Hansen. And Akavata maybe just guilty at looking a little bit too long at Craig Casey. Not looking up at the man who was opposite him, who drifted out.
And Doris before him. Ringrose is put down before he can scamper clear. Canone's on the wrong side, but Gibson Park can see the ball. Little kick over the top for Mack Hansen, and Hansen down for Sheehan. And Dan Sheehan has scored Ireland's bonus point try. It's a hat-trick for Sheehan.
Given the pace, given the vision from 9, because they're going forward in that wreck situation, that is incredible skill from Mack Hansen. Again, he's in the air, you're allowed to do that as long as he doesn't touch his foot down, which would have been in touch. He hasn't. Sheehan backing up. Unbelievable bit of skill. Sheehan with a hat-trick. Keenan had one scrubbed off. No, it definitely is a try.
Just a bit of hesitation until it drops in the hands of Hansen. Return of the Mack.
Okay, they didn't score immediately, and it wasn't perfect, but slick handling, even when the ball hits the deck.
Fighting through green and gold arms.
Stay outside.
Henshaw, the circle ball. The Mack attack once more. You wouldn't believe it's his first time at 15 for Ireland.
Almost a carbon copy, slightly different with it being Robbie Henshaw instead of Stuart McCluskey, but the same, they're just trying to shift the point of attack.
It's coming across.
Well, the scrum disintegrates. Anarchy is the decoy. Prendergast finds O'Brien. Hansen for a hat-trick! Extraordinary first foul at 15.
I'm not sure. But look, you have to be in the vicinity to pick these little scraps and bits and pieces up, and it demonstrates how sharp he is, the hunger for it.